After losing at MSI, FAKER is back after a 10-day break, and he's testing out some of these new picks on the durability patch, such as Vayne in the top lane. It's always a pleasure to watch FAKER play the Vayne, and it's a great pick right now in the current meta. So the top lane meta is pretty much Olaf, you have Darius, you have Fiora, these champions completely dominating the meta. So these ranged top laners like Vayne can tear them apart. The problem is, if you're not FAKER, you're probably going to int on the pick. So unless you're super mechanical and make almost no mistakes, I don't really recommend the Vayne top. But if you are FAKER, if FAKER is listening, or, you know, potentially future FAKER, you can play it. I will give you permission. We start the cull, we have Ghost Flash, and you pretty much farm it up, wait for level 6, hit that Ghost, and you can kite him out doing true damage. Olaf top right now is completely broken. You go Gore Drinker, you can go things like Sterax, Death Dance. Dude, you literally can just never die on this Olaf top, and you just run over the top of everybody. I don't know what Riot Games is thinking. They're still trying to balance things out. Wave management is key. FAKER known for picking Vayne mid into things. You can pick it into things like Galio, Set. There's like this Bruiser mid lane meta where FAKER and Notorious Caps played that Vayne mid there one time. The pick has potential. But I definitely think you are countered by range comps. Enemy team is very short range comp except for Orianna, so you're fine. A weird meta developing at the moment. Teams trying to figure out what is strong as pro play returns. I'm seeing a lot of Corki Azir returning into the mid lane, which is kind of cringe. Hopefully it's not another Azir Corki meta. I definitely think Victor has its strengths. Ahri is still very strong. You're just trying to space it perfectly. So he took 10 days after losing an RNG. FAKER usually does this after tournaments, by the way. He takes a bit of a break to reset. I saw him post a picture to Instagram where he went hiking with a bunch of his friends, like former T1 players, like Bang and stuff like that, which is good to see. At least he gets outside. And God, top lane can just be an absolute bore if the two top laners don't want to fight. I'm patiently waiting for level 6. Olaf gets the hard shove. Finally going to look for the base. FAKER might be able to pull a freeze here. Let's see if he wants to. You can see him tanking a couple of minions. There you go. Small wave management like this, guys. I actually see a lot of like when I smurf, I actually see a lot of low elo players learning how to freeze. I think the game is improving over the years. Silver players from way back, like silver players from now could hit diamond like honestly 3-4 seasons ago. I swear to God, everyone is drastically improving with how to play the game with freezing and lane mechanics and stuff like that. So Olaf has TP advantage. FAKER wants to set up a negative base. It's not going to be possible though. I think the freeze is kind of going to go into a slow shove. So I think if he hard shoves this right now and stacks the wave, he'll get a free reset. Let's see what he does. Far out that Olaf damage. FAKER is level 6. So is Olaf. FAKER hits the ultimate. Here we go. Finally an all-in. Both ghosts have been dropped. FAKER flashes over the Q. And God, Olaf just going to sit in the bush. And if he lands the axe, FAKER's dead. If he misses it, he's dead. And goddamn. I thought, dude, you can see how tanky this Olaf is. I really thought FAKER was going to get more damage off. And you can see how patient he has to be because Olaf's already goes by. FAKER gets hit by the Q. Can just E him away because Olaf has no ultimate. And he has to reset off this. Jesus. Pushing the boundaries. So his team has the Senna, Wukong, probably one of the strongest combos at the moment. Wukong is, I would say Wukong's most broken champ in the game right now. I think it was Zeri after the Riot Games buffed Zeri, and it went from 44% to 54% win rate. It was like a 10% win rate spike or something ridiculous. I've never seen Riot fuck up like that badly on a buff change where it just completely takes over the game. I'm guessing because of the new durability changes, like they don't... Small changes like that, maybe they're not really sure what effect it's going to have. I don't know. Here we go. The matchup should start getting exciting now as the two top laners get items. FAKER once again hits the ultimate. Hits the ward. Kill over to FAKER. Gets the kill. Volley Bear shows up. It's too late, buddy. And this is where we're able to start having fun with this top lane Vayne pick. If you can survive to this point, guys, you're going to have an absolute blast. The problem is most top lane Vaynes just completely int their lane pre-6. They don't know how to set up their waves. They don't know how to play around their jungler, and they screw it. FAKER, so patient here. And it should make this game completely in his hands to carry if he needs to, if he wants to. I think LCK must come back soon-ish. I think Nuggery is coming back to the top lane for Darmon. That's going to be interesting. LCK is... June 15th. What are we? We're 4 days away from LCK starting back up. Olaf. FAKER has Ghost, but no ultimate at the moment. 10 seconds off. Actually dead even in CS. It's really not much of a CS lead. It's more the experience. I think FAKER's half level up. Beautiful axes here. We might see the all-in. Just waiting for it. We have ultimate, we have Ghost. I don't see why we can't look for the all-in level 9. FAKER maxing the W, Juke's out. Here we go. It's on. Tanking the minions. I wonder if he's scared of Olaf just hitting Ghost and running at his head. Surely we can kite it out. Come on. Come on, FAKER. Give me the 1v1. Is it? Ah, there's a bard there clearing out. I don't think there's going to be a 1v1. He's probably scared of the bard coming through with the portal too. Yeah, here he is. Ghost hit. Ultimate. It's time to juke. 1v2 maybe. He will go down to the bard slap. But it's a pretty good trade. The Viego's 4-0 able to pick up the whole top lane wave. And FAKER slowly making his way towards the cull finish, which is going to be so strong when he gets there with the gold. Moving into lane now. You can see he has the Blade of the Ruined King while he's working towards it, as opposed to going for something like the Shield Bow or the Kraken Rush. It's going to be giving him a little bit better of a punch, especially with that percent health on the durability patch. FAKER's really not one to... Like, he's not one to, like, obviously look up trends and stuff like that. He kind of just plays the game and thinks for himself. I can always see him testing out his own runes. He'd come back, he played a Kassadin game recently. He played a bunch of weird picks, man. Like, he's just testing things on the new patch. You can feel it. You can see him feeling it out. As they get the kill over onto the Olaf, they're pretty easy going. They're going to eat up some plates. Game state looking perfect. The only problem is the Victor. But Kalista scaling is absolutely terrible compared to Wukong's center. I'm just excited to see FAKER get 2-3 items and start 1v9ing. Cull done. There we go, baby. We're going to have enough of the Blade of Ruined King here. Hit the base, get the blade, and just permanently start looking for these 1v1s. 1v2s. I don't think 1v3s are possible quite yet. As God, that's a clean bite. And now this poor Olaf is going to have to try and deal against FAKER's Vayne. Pushing up into the tower here. I don't know where Olaf is. Here comes Olaf and Bard. FAKER looking for the 1v2. God, this kiting. Not getting hit by absolutely anything. Jukes out on the Barda. Oh, these poor souls. I would have auto-attacked a ward or a minion 100%. Probably 3 there. FAKER doesn't miss a single step. And this is FAKER's Vayne, ladies and gentlemen. That's the ward. Wouldn't even be surprised if he looks for a dive here. Oh, god damn easy is that. Spectacular 1v2, man. And from here on out, I'm hoping it's just a FAKER montage. I wouldn't be surprised. Has the blue trinket. Must feel bad for the Olaf. And this is exactly what you want to do as a ranged top laner. He doesn't take the tower. He actually holds the tower. Plus the minions finish it. Doesn't get localized gold. Spreads it around a little bit. That's fine. As we make our way towards... I'm guessing we go Kraken. You shouldn't really go Shield Bow. Shield Bow's for sustain, melee, and survivability. You don't need it here. The Kraken is going to be doing so much more. You already have the lifesteal coming from the Blade. It'd be a little bit of a waste. And of course, we work our way towards the Rage Blade later on, which gives extra additional on-hit effects. Look at Faker just weasels his way up into the top lane. Nobody can match him, so I think the enemy team is on a bit of a predicament. You have a 1 in 5 Victor, but it doesn't matter. That Challenger recall, we might have enough here for the Kraken. Could sell it, as Olaf kills the Victor on the opposite side of the map. And I don't know if I like them grouping onto Faker. I usually don't like this. Like, if you're such a strong, prominent side laner and your team groups on you, it's kind of annoying. Ramp in your space. Preferably off on an island, you distract them as they come through. And then your team plays opposite side of the map. And how are you guys feeling about the game right now? I'm actually loving playing League. It's hard, like, obviously my champions, it's hard, but I do think it's the best patch we've had in a long time. Like, widespread. It doesn't feel like an assassin patch. It doesn't actually really feel like a tank patch either. Or an AD carry patch. It really feels like everyone kind of has broken things in their own roles, but you can dictate how games get played out. I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's a pretty good patch right now. I know people like to always complain about certain things, but I don't mind the game state. Fake of CSing ASMR. And dude, this... Why are they coming back? This is how you deal with a split pusher, by the way. You literally group and force fights. And I'm pretty sure that's... a 3 for none? Anyways, Faker obviously doesn't give a shit. Gonna keep pressurizing. He really, really wants to get a base in here for the Kraken. 1 dragon apiece, and maybe he can start heading down into the bot lane after this reset. He takes a very safe reset. Wow. Walks all the way back to the bush. Gets the Kraken into what should be the Rage Blade next. And then you can pretty much build whatever you want. I don't know how this Olaf is 4 and 4 now. Literally just off map play. Faker hits the ultimate, hits the ghost. How easy was that? Just auto attack, lol. He's not stuffing around. All eyes are on the Baron now if anyone can come and help him. He could easily do this if he has a tank around. And he wants to so badly. There you go. They get off of it actually, looking for the turn here. Orianna gets stunned up. Wukong trying to make the way through. Faker flashes so aggressively over. They should slice up the Volibear, the jungler, and now make their way back towards the Nash. This is perfect macro. Learn a lot from this, guys. They start the Nash, draw the enemy team out, make the pick, then turn back. Faker almost to the Rage Blade. Wants to go down to the bot lane now. I want to see how they use this Baron. Enemy team should get the dragon. It's an ejector bounty anytime soon. Expecting it to drop. There you go. FAKER has no vision and he's slightly weak side here as well, so... Wow. See, a lot of players would just walk all the way up to the wave right now, wouldn't they? Until he sees where the enemy jungle... Exactly. He wants to see where the enemy team is. Once he sees them, then he's able to move up. So patient. If you have a gut feeling they're waiting for you in one of these bushes, guys, be like FAKER here and just play it slow, man. You don't need to risk everything. Now he sees the enemy team, he'll shove this in and look for the bot side tower. If his team can go even, it's always going to be a positive trade because he'll take the tower. Win games through macro, through smart decisions. You don't have to be this insane mechanical player, bro. You just have to be not an idiot. And I know a lot of you guys aren't idiots, but you play like idiots. And you know you do. I know you know that I know that you know that I know that you do. And you can change that. Stop falling into old habits, guys. FAKER, 9 CS per minute, 5 and 1, looking very steady here on the Vayne pick. FAKER's a guy that can play, I would say, any champion in the game and make it look like he plays the champion like exclusively. It's just a FAKER kind of thing. Some players have it and some don't. I do not have it. I play 1,000 games of champion and still look like I'm new to it. Like, it's just, some people are built differently. And you have to accept that. I have. It took me a while, but I've accepted it. We should have enough of the Rage Blade here, by the way. Pocketed a shit ton of gold in the side lane. I'm excited. Who's excited? You can see the Olaf has the... he's gone the Stride Breaker into the Death Dance. And I mean, FAKER's going to be making such quick work of this with this build. It looks like he's going crit next. It can't be an IE. It's going to be PD or Rapid Fire Cannon. Looking at their comp, I don't know if Rapid Fire Cannon really offers you that much. Just because they're already very short range. The only thing that's going to help you get autos onto the Orianna. You really shouldn't be ordering in a team fight unless you have a flank, so... So I'm wondering why he didn't go bot lane here. Seems like the much better lane to side lane through. Don't you dare. Don't you dare take creeps from FAKER. One thing I've noticed in Korean solo queue is they disrespect me a lot. FAKER. Auto. Goodbye, volley bat. They take my blues, they take my gromp, they take my CS. When I see FAKER play, everyone in the game gives him everything. And I'm sitting here, like, they probably don't know what I've done against Dopa. They probably are unaware. So that's possibly the reasoning. I can forgive them for that. Once. Ultimate up in 50 seconds. We do have Ghost. I want to see how aggressive he wants to play it. Ghost, no flash. And Orianna has 3 items here. If the ultimate lands, I reckon FAKER goes down. You can see that 5-0 Orianna does hurt. That's a good thing about Orianna. If you farm well, you will pick up kills and it'll give you a chance to carry. You might not, but if Orianna hits a 5-man shockwave, they will literally just win the game. I'm not lying. They're 10k gold behind, but if Orianna hits a 5-man shockwave, boom. That's the thing about champions like Orianna. You might be able to find the Olaf, not quite. And even though FAKER didn't have probably the best MSI, I would say he's still having a very good year. Obviously, the team went into MSI undefeated on their streak. They did lose the G2 and look a little bit shaky against RNG. But I still think this team has potential to win Worlds this year. They're definitely a top contender. And FAKER, guys, I try and do as many games as I can on this guy because it is a ticking time bomb for when he retires. And it's going to be a sad day when he retires and I can't do fakey videos anymore. Because they're my bread and butter. One of my favorite players of all time. Rest in peace, Doper. Don't see many videos of him anymore. Vayne got hit by the he's got hit by the poor Kiana, been nerfed 112 times. Faker makes his way towards rapid fire. I almost said static shiv. Holy shit. Any static shiv enjoyers? God, I miss it. What an item that was. Static shiv. I think I used to do Triforce, Static Shiv, Corki with Sork Shoes. That was so fun. One zap the wave. Nostalgia. Set up the Baron. Fake is the damage dealer, so you'll be in the middle of the pit here. Vega stays on it. He says, I'm not fucking around with this fight. First, I need the Nash. Secures it. Secures the Olaf. And I think that's all they're going to get. Does have flash, but doesn't want to go too aggressively, I don't think. And look for the inhib siege. Probably get the red buff and reset, I'd say. Nice. Who's left? You still have this You have this Orianna, but she's topside. Faker wants the pressure in for the end. This is hella risky. Flashes. Looks for the Orianna. And this Orianna 6-0 goes down. Faker, with his second death, a little bit too aggressive. Way too aggressive there. Blows his flash for it. And here comes the Bruiser meta, baby. They're not going to die. They're going to die. Monkey with the Divine Sunderer. And Faker does complete the rapid fire cannon. Last item. I mean, you could probably just go with something nice and steady like a GA. Allows you to sit on that stopwatch for the next fight to see if you can try and juke out on the Orianna or something like that. We'll see. Okay, we're almost full build here. You can see you got the extra Vamp Scepter as opposed to the stopwatch. Probably going for the Bloodthirster. So top lane wave is pushing in. I think Faker should be top lane wave. He's opted for the bot lane looking for a fight here. And dude, this Orianna is just not giving up. I like Karis is a great player. I've had him a couple times in my games. Positive player. This Victor is straight trash. 1 in 10. You'll see Faker try and use the rapid fire cannon to get the autos on the Orianna. But this Orianna ball is going to completely zone them out. Watch the Orianna ball. She has ult. As Faker getting as many orders. Huge Orianna ult. Faker absolutely decimating into the backline. Can he get the Ori? And he gets absolutely goddamn nuked. That's the problem. I'm kind of rooting for the Orianna here. I'm changing sides. Her team sucks, man, but she is putting on a show. Whilst this Victor does not deserve a win. Next dragon spawning. This could go late. That's Kalista. God, there's a lot of trolls in this game, man. You think once you get to like 1000 LP in Korea, that the games start getting very high quality, but there's still absolute inters everywhere you go. Trust me. The grass is not greener, guys. Okay, final base siege. Take number 3, I think it is now. Short range comp into an Orianna. This is like a dream state for her. She's full build now. And unless they can find some miraculous pick in the side lane, I don't know how they're going to end without Nash. You can see they got 2 Randuins on Olaf and Volibear. So tanky and beefy. They want to run on top of Faker, slow him down. He's got Flash now. He's got ultimate. And God, they're playing so defensively in the lead up to this Baron. This Baron's going to make or break the game, I'm pretty sure. So it looks like the Viego Victor started it up. And now it's Faker's job to get a little bit of zone control in. Gets the vision. He's waiting on the outskirts for the flank. And man, he's in a really strange position. Hits the ultimate. Trying to kite out the Volibear here. He's doing so... Oh my God. Where the hell did his health bar go? Was that an Orianna QW? Huge shockwave. God, she's playing this well. You can see objective bounty's just turned off. Blue side. Dude, they're putting up a battle. They're putting up a huge battle. What's the macro play to win this? Now Faker has no flash. Okay, he has Ghost though, and it looks like they did start the Nash. Let's see. Faker hits the Ghost. Kalista gets Nash, of course. Now it's Operation, can we get all the Barons off them? Let's see. They have Baron recalls coming through. Can Faker get onto the Orianna? Gets the auto, huge stopwatch. Kill the Bard, kill the Bard, kill the Bard, kill the Orianna, and run it through. The only remaining is the Kalista that's alive, and you got 1 TP coming through bot side. Can they end? Can they end? Can they end? Can they end? Let me think. They don't have any minions. They have no minions. They can't end. Oh, this is so awkward, bro. 20 seconds. Kalista. Oh my God. Faker, you're not allowed to die. You have Olaf up in 10 seconds. He wants to try and get the Kalista. Auto. Oh my God. Please, bro, make it quick. Get out of that. First kill over on that Orianna there. She played it so well. Blew the stopwatch. I'm going to head back to base. Are we full build now? Let's see. Looks like he wants to try and hold off for a little bit on a pick. I think he's going to stay out on the map. He mustn't have enough. Okay, just wants a better base position. Is he full build? Let's see. Full build Vayne. With an elixir. Oh God, this is just wet. This is what wet dreams are made of. Get to see Faker play Vayne with full build. Bloodthirster. Enemy team trying to get this win. If they get this next dragon, it is Ocean Soul for them. And they don't even go for it. They just clear out their mid lane wave and pray. Now his whole team going mid, Faker's going bot. Now they have to play it slow and wait. And why in Korea? Once again, if Faker goes to a side lane, they don't fight mid. If I go to the side lane, they fight mid instantly, 4v5. As Faker fixes the wave. Now he's going to get the reset. And zoom through. No extra buys. I'm wondering if, do you sell boots? I don't think you sell boots on Vayne. I don't think it's worth it. And a game like this, guys, is what you should always be striving for. If you're the Orianna, if you're the goddamn Vayne, it doesn't matter what side you're on, these long games, these adrenaline punching games is what you look for. And how to get there is CS well, don't FF the games, try and make comebacks. Play some Hans Zimmer. Oh. Senna gets vision, but I don't think they stop the recalls. Faker has Ghost, no flash. He's focusing the inhib here. You can see Karis coming through with the Orianna. Wukong. Orianna has no flash. Look at Faker's target selection. Flanking on the side lane. Auto. Kalista now on his sights. Can they get the Orianna? And I don't think Faker's stopped. Oh, he jukes out onto the Q. And they're simply going to end that game out. Boys, that is Faker's Vayne top. Hope you enjoyed it. That was intense. Good luck in your games, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.